I'm Kathy Yoshikawa, and I've been working as a editorial office assistant to the editor for about 15 years now. But the first 6 years of my life, I started to have pains in my neck and my shoulder, and even my right wrist just started to bother me. And that's for working in a computer constantly and working on the keyboard, typing for long hours, trying to meet the deadlines, and trying to work very hard in my job. I had to see my orthopedic physician because the pains would not go away. He ran some tests on me, x-rays and all, and everything looks normal. So he recommended physical therapy for 6 weeks, which I did. But I continued to have pains. I wore neck brace. I also wore protection for my wrist because I was worried about the carpal tunnel syndrome that is so prevalent in people working in the computers for long hours. And after a while, I started to take ibuprofen almost on a daily basis. And I began to worry about all the pains that would not just go away. Also during this time, I started to have this strange feeling on my legs, and even a relaxed sitting position like this, or in my bed, my knee would start to jerk. And this, I learned, was what they call restless leg syndrome. And I began to wonder, is this going to be the rest of my life? Pains to my neck and shoulders and wrists and knees start to bother me too. And the knee problem was because I was doing a lot of workout in my exercise fitness center. I would work on the treadmills for about 20 minutes. Then I would start on the machines for arms and abs and all. And on top of that, I walked up the 9 flights of stairs. Well, I overdid it, and it took a toll on my knees, my right knee. And I had to see my orthopedic doctor again, and he ran some tests, and he says, I need to take some medication because this was a meniscus tear on my knee. And the medication will help build cartilage on that knee. And so I started taking the medications. And at this time, I also had a couple falls, which did not result in injury, but it bruised me. And I began to wonder about myself, whether I'm getting weaker. Am I going to have to live with these pains and limitations because I could not walk up the stairs anymore because of the knee problem? And I was getting discouraged. And then a friend at church named Christine introduced me to this alkaline water. And she talked to me about it and benefits that she's received. And she introduced me to another church member who went into lots of details on it. His name is Mr. Charlie Chan. And he learned lots about it from the internet. And he became a believer because he was struggling with diabetes for himself. And he said to me when I talked to him, just try it. I'll give you 2 weeks of water, for this alkaline water, to try it. So I agreed, and I took it home, and I started drinking it. And you know, I've never been a water drinker. I didn't like the bloating that it gives me. It didn't taste good. Not even the water, bottled water, I wasn't happy with them. But this water was amazing. It was just very easy to drink. It was very refreshing. And I felt the immediate effects of pain to my shoulder and neck and the knees and wrist going away. I even had a little bit of back pains, lower back pains, and that was going away too. And oh my goodness, it was just a revolutionary wonder, almost a wonder drug, a wonder water for me. And there are a number of us that started taking this water at the same time, and we talk about it at church quite often, and what a benefit it's been giving us. And it gives us more energy. We feel good when we wake up from morning. A lot of people start taking a lot of medications that they no longer need because of the benefit from the water. And for me, I could tell you that the pains have been just, the no free pains have been just wonderful. I used to toss and turn at night. I no longer do that. No more restless leg syndrome or pain to the knee. I could wake up very refreshed, and I could go on all day feeling good and taking this water all day long. My husband and I took a vacation last year in the fall after about 10 months into taking this water. We went to Italy and we went to Greece, places we've never been before. And we walked everywhere, in and out of the airplanes, in and out of trains that we took from Rome to Florence, and from Florence to Venice, and even on to Greece. And we walked up to the steep Acropolis in Athens and enjoyed the view. And I had no pains at all. I did all the walking, all the hill climbing on the rocky steep hills in windy conditions, and I felt great. And coming back, it was just a wonderful experience, no pain, and I'm been seeing the doctors on a regular basis for physical, and doctor says I have nothing. All my tests are negative. All my x-rays are fine. Even the OBGYN doctors, she says I'm fine. And so I am a believer now. And I am so grateful to Charlie for this.